Hello everyone, my name is Hannah and welcome back to another video. I'm acting really weird because I'm very excited about this video. So today I am unboxing the Wizarding World Loot Crate. I've obviously already opened it and turned it inside out. I do actually know what's in this box because me and my partner got so excited when it arrived that we did open it. But I'm going to be showing you what's in here because it's a good box. So obviously the theme for this month, which I think is potentially the March box, I'm not sure, is Dumbledore's army. We also have this red box, which I thought might be like related to your house colours, but I watched a couple of other unboxings of this box and it was always red as well. So it is a red box. We have some of the names of the Dumbledore's army members down there. We have silhouettes of the big six, I think they're called, and then obviously the Hogwarts crest. It's a huge box. Okay, so I'm just going to open it. Ta-da! And there's obviously the Wizarding World original black box, which is how it arrives. First of all, this is the cheat sheet. It looks a little bit like a Hogwarts letter and we've got the Wizarding World on there, but I'm just going to tell you what month it is. Does not say. That's helpful. I don't know what month it is. I think it might be March. These Loot Crate boxes seem to take so long to arrive. I don't know why they take like months to get here, but they really do. Which is probably one of the really frustrating things about it. Because, you know, if you're paying that much for shipping, it shouldn't take so long to arrive, but there we go. Anyway, so let's start going through the items. I'm just going to pick them up at random. And the first one is this cap. So on the front it says, "You have friends here, you are not alone," with sort of like the more modern Hogwarts crest. So that's sort of, you know, as we started to move into like the Cursed Child series, they brought out this really like modern sort of geometric style. One of my favorite things about this cap is on the side it has your Hogwarts house. So I'm a Gryffindor, so it says Gryffindor, and it's got this really nice, like I said, geometric style lion, and then underneath you can kind of see this is so cool. It's got this really bright Hogwarts house colours, which I think is quite a nice like contrast between the two. It looks pretty good. It's a bit loose, I'm just going to tighten it. But I think that's a really cool item because that's one that I'm definitely going to be using. It's quite overtly Harry Potter, I think, but I kind of like this. I kind of dig it. It's pretty cool. The next thing I've just pulled out is the sticker that was on the front. So on the front of each box they put a sticker that's related to that month theme, and this one said, "Proclamation, educational degree number 33. All student organisations are henceforth disbanded. Any student in non-compliance will be expelled." So obviously that was about Dumbledore's army when Umbridge thought that there was like a secret gang thing going on. Next is a very cool item. It is a 1,000 piece jigsaw puzzle. So on the front we have this sort of, again, like very geometric, quite colourful style. On the back is just a plain box. On the side is all like the, you know, the general info. It's a 1,000 piece puzzle, which is pretty good. Like, you know, I've had boxes and stuff where it's been like a 20 piece puzzle or a 50 piece puzzle, and a 1,000 piece puzzle that's a decent puzzle size. So let's have a look at the quality. So some of the puzzle pieces clearly have not been separated after being cut because I've just been able to pull this out and, you know, pull it apart, but they are coming apart quite well. They're about 2 to 3 millimeters of thickness, I'd say. Quite small, so, you know, it's going to be quite a decent puzzle to put together. I'm trying to take apart these puzzles. I'm not sure if you can see that very well. That one's come apart okay. But look at this one. It's literally just pulled it all apart. It's not actually cut straight through. Actually, ones later on in the bag look okay. I think there's just quite a lot held together and the cardboard seems to be quite thin. Having a jigsaw in a subscription box is such a cool idea. I think, you know, especially after lockdown, loads of people have got into jigsaws. And this one actually, aside from the quality, looks like it's going to be a really good jigsaw, but quite difficult because that looks tricky. But again, that's, you know, that's quite good. You want a jigsaw that's going to take you loads of time to finish, not one that you can get done in 5 minutes. So pros and cons. Next we're going to talk about the t-shirt. I got a size large, I think. So it's kind of big, but let's have a look at the t-shirt. It says, "We are only as strong as we are united." And it's sort of like Dumbledore's army. It's got a Patronus, it's got like Expecto Patronum, some different spells. It's got the Wizarding World logo, it's got the requirement door. I do actually really like this. I do think there's quite a lot going on, but I do actually quite enjoy it. I think it's very colourful. You know, it's not necessarily like obviously Harry Potter, but still enough to sort of draw your attention to it. I might actually try it on. Let's try it on. Let's do a Peter Kenneth. I tilted my screen. Yeah, that wasn't as smooth as Peter Kenneth, but here it is on. I really wish they would do women's shirts rather than just unisex shirts, because I really don't like this collar. It's okay for like a lounging t-shirt, but I don't know. I don't like the fit of it, but I do really like the design. I think it looks pretty good. Pretty good, especially with this hat. Like, dude. Next, we have a notebook, and this one says a proud member of Dumbledore's army, and in there we have the reducto dummy. That's what I call it, because Ginny, that was the one that she destroyed, and then like lots of hands sort of at casting spells. On the back we've just got general information, and on the inside we have grids. Now, I don't like this item. I'm gonna tell you now, I am very much a notebook snob. I love notebooks. I have so many notebooks. I mean, I literally have one right here, right next to me, and this is not a good quality notebook. It's been bound with glue, which is fine, except the spine is not flat. So this is all warped. And then when you open it up, you can literally see, like, I don't know if it's really showing up on camera, but you can see how warped it is. It's not opening up flat. If I open up the front page, that is just not a good quality notebook, in my opinion. I would expect like one to be like saddle stitch bound, so like actually stitched rather than just glued together. And mine on the back has also come with like a weird, I don't quite know what this is. It's almost like, I think it might be glue, you know, which is just not, it's not what you want. And I think if they've gone to all this effort of making like a faux leather cover, they should go the whole hog and, you know, stitch it. I'm not impressed with that one, but let's have a look at what next I pick up, which is the pin. So the Wizarding World Loot Crate are currently doing a series which is magical locations. I've got one of these boxes before, and I got Hagrid's hut, and I really liked it. I'm looking at it right now. It was so detailed. And this one is the Hog's Head Tavern. So we have the Hog's Head Tavern, and I don't like it. I really like the new Wizarding World style of pins. I think they're very recognizable as coming from one company. They're very geometric. I think they're very pretty. This is just, let's take it off the backing. So here is the pin itself. So we have a general greenhouse with some snow on the top, some yellow windows, and then a sign that just says the Hog's Head. I mean, the Hog's Head in the film, which we don't see it that often, but we do see it in the film, is brown. Like, it's not even green. It's more, it's got like a, you know, curved an archway door. Like, there's no door on this. Like, I just feel this was one where they were like, okay, we need something, just get something together. And especially compared to the Hagrid's Hut one, which I've got, which has got like pumpkins, the trees, it's really beautiful. This is just not there for me. But saying all of that, we are finishing on a very cool item. I'm so excited. So I had no idea what this was. I think this is a real American thing and not really much of a British thing, but when I looked in the cheat sheet, I actually understood what it was. So we have this dummy, and it says Dumbledore's Army down the bottom. It's got a hole in it. It's made of real wood, which is very nice, so you can, bit of ASMR there, so you can hear it. And it's got these sort of these stands on the back, which I think come up. Do these come up? They do. So these stands come up, and it forms a little game. So I don't know what this is called, but you throw beanbags into it. Yeah, no idea what it's called. So there's my little thing there, and then you get 4 beanbags. These are pretty heavy, so this was a pretty heavy box when it arrived. So we have every house, and on the beanbag, I'm trying to get one that shows it best. Well, we'll go for Gryffindor because I'm a Gryffindor. So we have every house and then a little Dumbledore's Army stamp, and you just throw these in. Like I said, I don't know what this game is called. I'm also apparently very bad at it. Yes. Damn it. The beanbags have told me I'm a Ravenclaw. So what is this game called? Does it say in here? Cornhole. Apparently it's called Cornhole. I've never heard of it, but it sounds good. So if we have a look at the cheat sheet, all of these items were exclusive to the box, which is pretty cool. So we had the Dumbledore's Army t-shirt, DA Death Eater Cornhole game, the notebook, the cap, the jigsaw, and the pins. Overall, I think it's a pretty good box. I think that's my cat. I think that game has really sort of made it for me. I think otherwise it would have been a fairly average box, but I love the cap. I think this is my favorite item because it's one that I'm genuinely going to wear quite a lot, and I just really enjoy it. The cornhole game again is something that I think I'm not necessarily going to play it every day, but I think I'll probably, you know, bring it out if I want to have a game, or maybe it's also quite a nice display piece, I think. The notebook, like I said, I'm pretty disappointed. The pin, again, it just doesn't scream Harry Potter to me. I do like that they've sort of carried on this magical places theme, but again, not it. And the jigsaw, even though there were a few pieces that were a little bit, you know, falling apart, I think you sometimes get that even with very premium jigsaws, so I'm probably a little bit harsh in my earlier analysis, my earlier thinking of it. And I do actually really like this. I know I'm going to struggle making it, but I'm going to make it. It's gonna be fine. Okay. I'm really bad at jigsaws, So that is my review of this Wizarding World Loot Crate unboxing. My cat is really wanting to get out. You can see her over in the corner. She looks very unimpressed. So I'm going to go and let her out now. Let me know what you guys thought of this box in the description below. Did you enjoy it? Would you have liked to get it for yourself? What was your favourite item? So subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. I post Disney and Harry Potter content, so there's a lot more coming. I'm very excited, and I will see you guys very soon for a new video. Bye.